Hey there, Crucible Cadets. Welcome to the video of the KeyForge Collector set. I've already got it open on the side. We'll start breaking into it now. I don't know what to expect. I'm super pumped though. We'll probably flip through each of the cards individually. But I kind of just want to see, because my main worry is the storage for the cards. I want it to be kind of showy, but I don't want to have to come up with it myself. So I'm hoping this box is something fancy. I hope you guys are liking the content. I'm absolutely loving Winds of Exchange so far. I've opened a display just in my free time because we got so many. I got some really interesting decks. Ooh, okay. No, already this is a good sign. So this is the collector set. For those of you that don't know, it's every card in Winds of Exchange, just kind of by itself. I wanted to go through it with you guys because not very many people have it, and I haven't seen a video of someone opening it up or breaking it down. This box already looks super sleek, super nice. It's going to be a great way to store them. It's also closed magnetically, which I don't know. Something about magnets always feels great. Okay, see the Winds of Exchange collector set. Let's see if we can get this out of here with my gloves on. Fantastic. Oh, they're all numbered. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. So pause this if you want to give it a read. Winds of Exchange, and this is just a list of every single card in Winds of Exchange. Wow, it is super cool to see it splayed out like this. Oh man, I hope they do more. Honestly, I would love a collector set from every set, Winds of Exchange and after. Interesting that the Martian aeronauts, let me get it closer, that the aeronauts are kind of interrupting the token creatures there. It happened with Flounder Ride as well. Oh, this is so cool. I'm just gonna have such a really nice KeyForge kind of area in the corner of my desk here with all of the new statues and stuff like that. Okay, we might have to pause as I go through these, but we'll take them all out. I want to open them up, so I want to go through each card, but I also don't want to spend forever trying to crack them open on camera for you guys. Oh, this is so cool. I like that it's numbered. I don't know what kind of order it's in, but I think just the fact that it's numbered alone is a really good sign. Let's get the rest of these out here, then I'll probably cut away and we'll be back with all the individual cards. This is so cool. Okay, awesome. Well, I will be back in just a moment with all of this plastic removed. Stay tuned. Alrighty, and here they all are, plastic free. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. There's couple hundred cards to get through, so I'm going to try and just speed through them here so we can take a look at them. I'll probably read the names of the cards, but not much else. It's super nice that they are separated into these stacks of, oh, this one was upside down maybe? Oh well. These individual 1 of 12. I think it's funny that that's the same number that's in a KeyForge display is 12 decks, but alrighty, they do have the pips on them, we see here. So we've got Vow of Blood, make sure it's good on camera, yep. Unguarded Camp, the Grand Gourd, Smith, Shattered Throne, Overrun, Heap the Huge, Gedhammer, Flamethrower, Feats of Strength, Earthshaker, Crim Torchtooth, he's on that playmat, it's awesome. Broken Axe Outpost, Brawl In, Blood of Titans, The Floor is Lava, Signal Fire, Revna Star Song, very cool. Pingle Huanoise, Nibor Flamewing, super cool to see a Phoenix. Looter Goblin, seems awesome. Lava Ball is a great card. Kretchy, Iron Obelisk, Harmel Atune, Halifest, Guji Dinosaur Hunter, Frost Giant, that's awesome, Endless Hordes, Champions Challenge, Bilgum Avalanche, Barehanded, Banner of Battle, Autocannon, and Ancient Battlegrounds. That's the first of our set of cards, all in Brobnar. Very, very cool stuff. I'm so happy to just have them. Oh, I haven't shown it yet, but this is the back of the cards. Super cool, very pretty, unique. Labels it as the collector set. I really, really like it. Set that aside. Go into our next one. 2 of 12. Okay, so we're actually, oh, it looks like it starts from the back. Okay, they'll still be interspersed. I think I like divvying through this more. So there'll also be Brobnar at the end of this, but we're gonna start in Equidon here. The Amber Road, Talent Scout, Staff Up, the Mollusk Collar, Insurance Policy, Freelancer, Good Art, Flea Market, Envoy of Equir, The Cursed Relic, Corner the Market, Conductor Joroya, Avid Collecting, Antiquities Dealer, very cool card, Ambertrage, Grumpus. So these are the tokens. So we're into Brobnar. So these are Brobnar's tokens: Grumpus, Skirmisher, and Warrior, and Berserker. Berserker is the special one that you get with Revna Starsong. And then we've got Stratosmack, Shock Herder, Rowdy Scald, Rant and Rive, very powerful. It's one of the only 2 expected exponential Amber control in the set. Ragnarok Prep, Press Gang, Pound, Pelf, Might Club, Jarl Sven, Fresh Marks, Fire Spitter, Croc the Clumsy, Bumpsy, Brick Nasty, the one and only, Berserker Slam, and Volca, the one who's on Flamethrower, I believe, the artifact. Very, very cool. Make sure these go back in the order that they were in. Okay, so I'll probably be starting with another house with some Equidon at the end for this next one. Oh, we're going straight into Equidon. Sorry, bumped something there. The Visible Hand, The Old Tinker, Steward Su Uziana, Shrewd Investor, Shopping Spree, Ornate Talking Tray, Mass Buyout, Hire On, Generous Offer, General Zaora, Gymcoat Vendor, Forced Retirement, Othoshra Recruiter, or it's a D, I think, Dithoshra, interesting, Closed Door Negotiation, Belligerent Guard, Auction Off, Uncommon Currency, Tie Ari Esquire, Trade Secrets, Shizuku Swooper, Scrap Scrounger, Sandhopper, Puzzling Trinket, Pull Up Stakes, Out Negotiate, Niffle Paw, Market Crash, Equidgy Outpost, yeah, Gezrai Blacksmith, Jezdrutio, the Arcane, Exoshell System, Exchange Program, Transitory Philosopher. Interesting, I don't think I've seen this card. For each enemy artifact, action steal. Wow. Tourist Trap, Token of Appreciation. Fantastic. I think we still have some more Equidon in this next pile coming up here. Set that there. Set that to the side. Okay. We do still have some Equidon. It'll be at the end. So this, we're starting with the Mars. So there'll be some Equidon at the end of this stack. The Ironix Banner. Exterminate, Exterminate. Ether Spider. Destroy them all. Crystal Hive. Airlock. Wow. Doing some horrible to that infallible creature. Ixlix Stim Rager. Total Recall. Swap Widget. Revo Hooligan with a unique counter, the Paint counter. Very good card. Replay Pod. R Evolution. Exlixix. Plague Master. Phylix the Disintegrator. These names are going to get me. Ooh, the Nautilixian. Martians Make Bad Allies. Martian Revolution. Incubation Chamber. Hypnotic Command. Grondel. At the start of your turn, destroy the least powerful creature. Play, make 2 token creatures. It's like a big Fang Tooth Cavern creature. 9 power, 2 armor, but it makes 2 token creatures. That's really interesting. I think that's a cool alternative to Fang Tooth Cavern. Feeding Pit. Extinction. Destructive Analysis. Compod. Borkarica. The Blorb Hive. A Big Magnet. Okay, and then we're here back in Equidon here, so we have the token creatures first with Prospector, Trader, Diplomat, and Strange Shell. And then I think these are all going to be the buggies. So we've got the Shizuku buggy, the Shiznyashi buggy, the Shigzaiso buggy, and then Trading Frenzy. Very, very cool. And I just absolutely adore stuff like this. I think something that I haven't heard anybody talk about, but I am now experiencing a little, is that a set that has both the Martians and Equidon is going to be a real pain to pronounce stuff. Okay, so we're starting here in Sanctum, but we've got Mars at the end. We've got Aja the Inconspicuous. Oh, okay, 1 card from Sanctum, then we're back into Mars. So these are going to be the token creatures for Mars. We've got Researcher, Rebel, Grunt. Where's Blorb? Oh, that's right, Blorb was separated by the Aeronaut. So these are the Aeronauts that go with the Nautilixian. The white Aeronaut, red, purple, green, and there's Blorb. Oh. 2 Blorbs. Interesting, I'm sure that was a mistake. I'll take it though, I've got 2 Blorbs now. Okay. Yixlix Mesmerist, Xanthix Harvester, Tixel Beambuckler, Scoop Up, Makes the Tall-Minded, MK2 Generator, Mars Needs Amber, Kaboom, Ironix Vatminder, Ironix Rebel, Ironix Propaganda, Glixel Weaponsmith, Genetic Blast, Clone Home, Brain Dart, Ammonia Clouds, Zizok, Yixel the Iron Captain, Suspended Animation, interesting, Space Invaders, Red Planet Raygun, fun reprint, Psychic Network, powerful reprint, Nizik Resonator, the Nyon Outpost, Mothership Support, and Mimrox the Red. Very, very cool. I'll set it back like this. Then we're on to stack 6 here. I'm not sure if I should expect anything special. I haven't thought about it, but I suppose they could put more than just the cards in here, so it'll be interesting to see. I know, excuse me, the anomalies will be in there. It'll be interesting to see if there's anything else fun surprise that pops up. Okay, into Sanctum, we've got the Battlefield Evangelist. Absolve, he's on the 2-player playmat. Squire Recruitment. Sigil of Brotherhood. Shoulder Armor. Martyr of the Vault. This is the second and last of the Exponential Amber Control. Lightbringer Outpost, very good outpost. Light Everlasting. Katarina the Summoner, my favorite Sanctum creature. Or second favorite. Hymn to Duma. Hello. Hadroth's Wall. Grey Augur. Grey Abyss. Glorious Few. Baldric the Bold. The Alms Master. Zephon the Opulent. The Promised Blade. At the start of each player's turn, the player with the fewest creatures in play takes control of the Promised Omnia-friendly creature. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of passing around an omniable capture. Sariel the Steadfast. Sanctum Guardian. Renewed Life. Proclamation 346E. One Stood Against Many. Numquid the Fair. Mighty Lance. Martyr's End. Lady Lorena. Honorable Claim. Heavy Subsidies. Interesting. Harmonic Ritual. Halo of Enlightenment. Friendship. Call to Action. Batarial of the Grey. Anita the Traitor. All good. So I'm thinking that this next stack, the Evangelist doesn't want to come with me, apparently. This next stack will be, Evangelist down there. Probably diving into another house, and then have Sanctum at the end of it. Hope you guys are liking taking a look at all the cards with me. The art is beautiful, and these cards are in a very pristine condition, which is good for the collector set. Okay, yeah, we're diving into Saurian, but we do have Sanctum at the end. Patronage. Magistrate Crispus. This is a really good card for certain decks. Legion's March. Hastus Raptors, a old enemy of mine. Good of the Many. Forum of Giants. Enlist Numeri. Election. Edict of Nerotaurus. Eclectic Ambrosius. Conscription. City Gates. Aristomimus. Aristolmimus. Sorry. Amphora Captura. Oh man. Idol Tolia? Interesting. Okay, and then we're back into Sanctum, so we're starting here with the token creatures. I think, honestly, I like every Sanctum token creature. Maybe not Disciple, the special one, but I think the other three all have some pretty great uses. Squire is great. That taunt is crazy. Defender is labeled as a knight, which matters a lot in Sanctum. And we've got Cleric, which captures one. And we've got Disciple, which I can take or leave. The effect that readies them is good, but its own passive effect isn't all that impactful. And we've got Grey Rider, Taxing Journey, Reverend Monk, Retribution, Request Donations, Pandulph the Provoker, one of very few Enrage cards, Outflank, Ostentatious Mount, Muster, Membership Drive, which can be really crazy, Nidapult, Cassiel the Benevolent, Grand Melee, Colonel Mariana, Shell the Safeguard, Celestial Gorm. Fantastic stuff. It's a very, very cool set. I am seeing a few cards here that I hadn't seen, that I had thought that I had kind of seen everything at this point, but I am proving myself wrong, which is good. It's nice. Okay, on to stack 8. In Saurian, yep, all the way through. Pale into Insignificance, Longosaur Lector, Legionary Trainer, Grammaticus Thrax, Faust the Great, Epic Poem, really good card, Crushing Charge, I don't like Crushing Charge a whole lot, Chancellor Dexterous, Beware the Ides, Ballistego, Arm the Plebeians, really good card, Aquila Lone Hero, Tribune Pompatus, Sorarium, Regrettable Meteor, Phalanx Leader, Pax Soriana, Paraguardian, Orator Hisaro, Inspiring Oration, Imperator Drusilla, Hoplites Dory, Hedonistic Intent, City-State Interest, Chaosodon, Anklo Formation, Ambrosia Outpost, Training Costs, Tectonic Shift, Spartasaur, Socraterosaurus, Senator Brachus, Scylla, Rampaging Brutodon, Platopelta, Platopelta. Very cool. I know that Saurian has a lot of gimmicks with their special cards in this set, so I think 3 of those were like special philosophers that always come together. So we're starting in Star Alliance. We'll have some Saurian at the end here, starting with the Ganymede Outpost, FOF Transponder, Detention Coil, Collector Boron, Camaraderie, Badge of Unity, Uncharted Lands, the Ulfbert Device, Temporal Purge, Tegavor Pulpate, Stronger Together, Shakedown Sullivan, Recruiting Station, Quixelstone, the Pup Grade, Psionic Officer Lang, Plasma Nozzle, Operations Officer Yashai, Norbin's Cavern, Mirror Shell, Hold the Line, Hapless Cadet, General Order 24, Cultural Exchange, Crash Muldoon, Comm Officer Hings, and we're into our Saurian here with the token creatures. Got Trooper, Senator, Scholar, and Bellatorn Warrior. I think I'm okay with most of these other than Trooper. I think Trooper just having to exalt itself all the time for the 5 power, and Saurian doesn't take advantage of that exalting a lot. Most of the time it's just a cost, at least in this set. So probably my least favorite of the 4, but still not too bad. I'll hold on to them. We've got Charybdis here, Symposium, Recruit, Praetor Marius, and Failing Strike. Fantastic. Very, very cool stuff. On to stack 10. We've got Unfathomable going into Star Alliance, the Extrematode Infection, Corrode, Bryozoark. I love Bryozoark. It's the card's effect, it's balanced well, it's powerful, it's got great art, and its text is so cool. The mind can only fathom so much beauty. We've got Brackish Shoreline. Okay, so now we're into the rest of our Star Alliance. We've got Navigator Ali. And then, oh, he's at the bottom of our tokens. So we've got our tokens here. Bot, Explorer, Cadet, and then the special one, Amberling, which is probably one of the best tokens this set. Then we've got Comm Officer Gross, Uplink, Teamwork, Specialist Guthrak, Secura Droid, Scout Chief Courgier, Rogue Operation, Red Alert, Recorded History, Pyro, Photon Blast, Future Booster, Friendly Guide, Echo Reflector, CPO Zytar, CXO Tabor, CR Officer Hawkins, Xeno Training, Transporter Platform, Tactical Officer Moon, SV3 Lander, Stealthster, Selective Preservation, Quintrino Warp, Nurse Soto, and Gruntwork. Very, very cool. Got these guys back on top. Oh, we'll just do that. Okay, on to 11 here. Set that there. So just straight Unfathomable. Make sure it's centered okay. Adult Swim, Abyssal Sight, Bubbles, Yonti Ghostfin. I think the only Purge card this set. Or I think there's 1 or 2 in Mars, but there are very few purging this set. Watch Your Step, Under Pressure, Tomodi the Damned, Thunder Toe, Stir Crazy, So Left, Sleep with the Fishes, Phaslophobia, Phasloha, Kelping Hands, Kaup, Fuguru, Dragnet, Catch and Release, Auger Basin Outpost, Illusions of Grandeur, Whirlpool, Weak Link, The Chosen One, Phaslophobia, there we are, Tehwiki Kraken, Tangaika, the card that I want, the card that I'm fiending for, 25 power, absolutely massive. Gain amber from fighting, get 2 amber from playing it. Good card. So Boggs Thingamabob, Sybil Waymare, Rust Miser, Primordial Vault, Plunder, Offering to Killigog. Hello, come on now. Lack Gaboon, Killigog's Trench, Hypoxia, Gilt Spine School. Very cool. There's some really, really great cards in Unfathomable this set. I think in Winds of Exchange in specific, Unfathomable is probably my favorite set. Outside of Winds of Exchange, it's currently Disc, but I'll probably shift to Geistoid. But Equidon is also really good. Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got some Unfathomable at the end here, but it looks like there's full art cards after the anomalies. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set that aside, actually. Oh, that was so pretty. Okay. We're going to finish off Unfathomable, then we'll look at the anomalies and the art cards, I guess, that we have. They're so pretty. Wow. Token creatures, we've got Raider, Priest, Fish, the face of danger, the face of pain and terror. Oh, and then Cultist is broken up. There's Flounder Right. Here's the Cultist. That art is just... ugh. Love KeyForge. Love KeyForge cards. Toxicuta Venom, Sunk Cost, Skullback Crab, Maelstrom, Kelpminder, Kamalani, Initiation, Gilt Spine Netcaster, Frigorific Rod, Fathom Reaver, Crushing Deep, Covetous Hema, and Befuddle. Okay, I'll set that down. Let's take a look at this. I'll pull it off to the side here. We're gonna look at the anomalies first, because I really, really want to look at these full art cards. They look gorgeous. We're gonna separate that into its own thing. So these are all of the anomalies in Winds of Exchange, which is really good, just because it'll show some of the past anomalies. Got the Curse of Forgetfulness. This is one that I actually really, really want to deck with, just because I think purging is probably one of my favorite mechanics. It seems really interesting to be able to permanently shape an opponent's deck for a game. Got Near Future Lens, Ecto Charge, Timequake. There's the little guy from our Geistoid spoiler who keeps getting teleported around, Wild Wormhole and such. The Red Baron, the Grim Reaper, Nizok the Forgotten, Mimolith, Lateral Shift, Infomancer, and Ghost Form. Super cool anomalies. Now let's take a look at these. Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got full art cards. It looks like a couple of them. Starting with Bryozoark. Look at that. Oh, I never knew I wanted full art cards, but this is crazy. I think... oh no, I can't remember his name. It's like Collector Barrow or something like that. We saw it earlier, so you know who I'm talking about. Awesome. Chaosodon here. Wow. Oh, the full art card of Chaosodon. That is so... the Promised Blade. Its own art card. The Nautilixian. Our very own KeyForge Power Ranger combo. I think this is Auction Off. Very interesting to see the auction panel I wonder what key that is. I don't think it's the shadow key or the key to dis. It doesn't look like a key that we've seen before. Maybe it'll show up in a later set. That would be super cool. See who it ended up with. And then Frost Giant here. Wow. The kind of gold and or like heated plating on the right arm of Frost Giant is so cool. It's very Brobnar while maintaining its own very like unique, oh, this is the Frost Giant. Wow, okay. Oh man, that is so cool. So that is everything. That's the collector's box. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was kind of just like looking at card after card, but I figured somebody should do it. And if you guys wanted to see every card in one place, like physical, like hands-on card, there they are. Pause whenever you need to if you want to look at a specific card. But that was awesome. The full art card at the end is really cool, and having anomalies that aren't labeled to a house is also super awesome. The box is pretty good. It leaves wanting a little bit. I wish it had some sort of divider or way for me to kind of like, oh, this is how they're supposed to be stored, instead of it just kind of being like, oh, you know, just put them all in there. Which is fine. I mean, I won't go through my collector's box very often, but it's probably the only complaint that I have. That was so fun. This is so cool to have. I genuinely hope that they make more collector's sets, because I would definitely buy them. Awesome. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming, should be some deck review and deck opening content. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and remember, the most important part of KeyForge is the person sitting across the table. Have a good one.